Welcome to the Pajama Momma, where we are moms and dads, fire the boss, and hide the kids. Yay! Hey everybody out there, how you doing today? It is Elon Bomani, and I am so glad to be with you today. Today, what I'm going to share with you is some phenomenal stories about, the Pajama Momma and the law of attraction. I think all of you guys know my story where I went from being a homeless mom to a millionaire in 18 months. And one of the key factors that I used in getting to that next level was the law of attraction. You may know it also as The Secret. And it was all about the spiritual tools and principles that really elevated me to the next level. I had to have favor, right? I mean, we're talking about me starting with $36, okay, and manifesting $1.5 I had $5 million worth of real estate and $1.5 million in the bank account. And like I said, 18 months with a little baby in my arms. Yes. And as a single mom, yes, as an African-American woman, single mom doing that. And if you can fully get the statistics as far as millionaires in general, imagine being a Black female millionaire too. I mean, it's even harder than that. But it's not hard when you have, the universe, God's favor, supernatural, powers, that come into play with that. And so I share this with you because I want you to fully grasp and understand I still use those principles to this day, to the point where I'm going to share with you a couple of stories that have happened of late that really shows you how it all comes together by doing the prayers. Prayers are conversation with God. By doing the meditation. Meditation is the universe, God's answer back to us. By doing the affirmations, by speaking into existence. You see it in the Bible. It says, life and death is in the power of the tongue. As a man thinketh or a woman thinketh, so is he or she. And that is very true. And as you well aware of also, faith without deed is dead. Meaning, yes, you got the law of attraction, but in the word, the law of attraction is the what? Action. So you got to take action. Like my favorite, one of my mentors is Michael V. Robertson and Jr. And he was stating that he calls them actionaires. Actionaires, all about him is all about action. And if you know the power of energy, when you are instituting action on a consistent daily basis and it has a cumulative effect. And then it has a snowball effect. And that's why in 18 months, puff, $1 million shows up. And it seems as though it just comes and it's just there. It's just like with your hair. I think you ladies can relate to this, and even you gentlemen, is that, we cut our hair and then all of a sudden we see it and it's back here. But it didn't just happen cut our hair one day and it just came back here. It had a cumulative effect. It started growing and growing and growing and growing and growing before now it's, down your back. This is 20 years, okay, of work and of effort and things of that nature. But we tend to not see the step-by-step process. We always see the after effect. I love it when a Hollywood producer said she was 10 years in the making of an overnight sensation. You've heard of celebrities and stars like Alicia Keys just popped up and all of a sudden she is an overnight sensation, or even Stevie Wonder just pops up, or even Prince just pops up, but they don't really pop up because Prince and Stevie Wonder and even Alicia Keys, if you notice, all of them can play the piano. And Alicia Keys will tell you, I think she learned the I forgot that style, Japanese style of piano playing. But to make a long story short, they took years and years and years and years of practicing and practicing and practicing and playing and playing and playing and playing and playing and playing, that they got to that level where they looked like, it was a gift and poof. Now, don't get me wrong, Prince and also Stevie Wonder, I don't think Stevie Wonder had a lesson before in his life, and I don't think Prince had a lesson in a lot of things. Some people had an ear for music and things of that nature. I think even Ray Charles was another, God-gifted, blessed thing. And that's when you know that it's a God-given blessing where you do it effortlessly and easily. You don't need a coach, and you don't, need all of these lessons and things of that nature to get it. Like geniuses, they just pop up and they just know 1 + 1 is 2. They just know, have the the IQ of a genius, But then there are those like the Steph Currys, like even the Michael Jordan. Everybody's watching a documentary. Yeah, that's a God gift. So after a while, when he is shooting and when he's in the zone, it's like effortlessly, easily, he can't miss. But that was still work in progress, that it got to that point where he can't miss. And Steph Curry, you know Steph Curry's work ethic, I mean, it's bar none. And then after he has those games where it's effortless, I was watching his brother just this past season have one of those games. He just was throwing it up, and it was just like, oh, just like literally going in. So the moral of the story is, like I said, doing those affirmations, speaking into existence. I am healthy. I am wealthy. I am wise. I'm in abundance. Prosperity comes to me effortlessly and easily. The checks are in the mail. I am a money magnet. Saying these mantras, living this type of lifestyle, after you think it and you say it and you do it. Okay, you go out there and you put the down payment on the property, and you buy the loans, and you go through the title company, and you go to the closings and to get the houses, and then you put the tenants in the houses, etc. All of those things come into play as we take action. The universe will provide you with clues, and that's what happened for me. That's what always is happening for me. For example, I put out there in the universe prayers in the Bible, and it's Genesis chapter 1 verse 3, which is, let there be light. God said, let there be light, and then there was light. And what that basically means is, and then you say that prayer, let's say you're having challenge or blockage of, you're having a health challenge and issue. And I was having a health challenge and issue, and I was asking the universe, okay, what do I need to do now to bring healing to this issue? The universe told me I need to go back to my acupuncturist. I hadn't realized that I hadn't been there in a year. Had to get that chi flowing, energy throughout my body, and make sure I got acupuncture and moxibustion, and make sure I got a stone massage, as well as got my wrist analyzed and checked. And when I went there, she said, oh my God, you're exploding with energy. She didn't even want to, do some of the techniques, because that was like my energy level was up high. But that was the universe giving me confirmation I am doing all the right thing. So I got a message to do that, and got the chi flowing, etc. And then as far as my wealth is concerned, I was very passionate for 14 years, ladies and gentlemen. I have been trying to master this whole Forex, trading thing. I mean, literally going through 9 teachers, over the 14 years, spent close to $10,000+, if not more than that. I don't even want to admit it. But I found a guy told me he spent 60,000, so I felt better. But it's very challenging, and so I put out in the universe, I really wanted to get it, because I was just on my last teacher, spent $1,000, and I was still on that proverbial, trader demo account forever. I've never in 14 years had a live account. Yes, with all that money, with all those teachers, I never felt comfortable, because they didn't teach me one key step, and that was risk management. I know it seems so simple, so easy, and so profound. I think sometimes teachers think it's so simple, so easy and profound. It's easy for them, and that they do it, that they don't realize that it was a necessary step especially for beginners. Because me, I take calculated risk. I want to know how much money I'm investing, what's my risk, how much can I afford the risk, what's my reward ratio that I want. If I invest $25, I want to get out $75 for every $25 that I spend. All those things when it play. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I said, let there be light as far as the situation is concerned, and just forgot about it. Just release it and let it go, which I suggest you do. Like you do, you go put your order out when you go order pizza, etc., and it comes right back to you. So anyway, I'm searching online because I want to get this risk management thing, and I was looking at a couple of people, and I liked them, but I knew it wasn't quite right, because they were just living in ego, and not that they didn't know what they were doing, but Spirit was saying no. Listen to your heart and your head. Listen to your intuition. Listen to your intelligence. Work them both in balance when you're making great decisions in your life. So anyway, I come upon this video, and it says risk management, and it was so ironic, because it was literally, I was about to lead a page, and I just happened to see him. But nothing just happens. It's not just a coincidence, meaning the issues inside of me coming out. So anyway, make a long story short, I watched the video, and I was like, oh my God. I mean, ladies and gentlemen, I spent $25,000 here, $1,000 here, $500 there, monthly payments of $150, $500, and $200 a month, and trading, what is it called? Trading alerts and all that kind of wonderful stuff. And no one has ever taught me $5,000 here. I mean, tons of money. Nobody taught me that basic. And this gentleman was teaching it to me, not only to the T, exactly. I don't know what it was called, but when you find it, just like that mate. You don't know what it looks like, but when it shows up, you identify with it. You make that divine connection. You know it's right. Ping. You see the stars, okay? And it was it. It was exactly what I was looking for. And I was like, oh my goodness. So I had to contact the guy. And to make a long story short, he was in, and watch what you ask for, you just may get it. He was in a wonderful Forex trading, multi-level marketing company that I had been in 3 times already before. I just recently quit back in February because once again, I wasn't getting that right teacher. And I was like, no, I don't want to join, but I want to learn your system. And I knew it was the holy grail of Forex trading. And the reason why I call it the holy grail of Forex trading, because he told me this strategy, I mean, literally it's a proprietary strategy that he came up himself, called the Skittles strategy. And it blew my mind when he said that trading is easy. Now, I know people are scamming me or doing, hyping up things and exaggerating and all that kind of wonderful stuff. And I could feel his energy, and I knew he was honestly telling the truth. And he said, listen, Elon, please do me a favor. Don't penalize me for other people's mistakes in this company. What I do know is that this company has changed my life, and I think it can do, I know. And he said it with such positivity, with such, a surety that he had the answer to my problem. And when he told me he had 9 children by the same woman, he's a complete Christian man. And another hint was that he calls his team and his family Kingdom Cash. And his kingdom is God's kingdom. And he said God had given him this strategy. He was up late at night, just like me, like so many of us that have been trying every single, strategy, new Forex strategy in the world, and winning and losing and winning and losing and the like. And God finally gave it to him. It's like God gave Einstein, E equals MC squared. I mean, it was just amazing. And so he said to me, Elon, listen, it took you 14 years to finally get to find me. And keep in mind, I said a prayer. God had answered my prayers. So I had to listen, though it didn't come the way I wanted to go. Because I was like, look, I'll pay you. I don't want to get involved in another network marketing company type of thing. But then the other part about it is, and I'll explain it to you in a minute, where the blessing and the lesson was that he said, listen, it took you 14 years. Give me 14 days, and I promise you, you'll be live trading. And I'm like, oh my God, 14 days. Because I knew the road that I was going with this other wonderful diva. She knows what she's doing. She's very talented, very gifted, and knows it. But her style just didn't work. It was too complicated. And when it becomes more complicated, you lose more confidence, and you second guess yourself on a consistent basis. So that's just for me. I needed something 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 at the max. 1, 2, 3 system. And his was a 4 process step system. That's it. Nothing else. Just follow that 4 process system. So anyway, so he said, give it a try. So I said, okay, I said, I'm going to pray and I'm going to meditate on it, which I did do. And Spirit told me, this is it. This is your holy grail of Forex trading and cryptocurrency trading. And ladies and gentlemen, I happily report to you, literally less than 14 days. Well, actually, I had the system within a day or two. It took a while with this COVID-19 thing, trying to get the Bitcoins transferred from the bank to the Forex broker and all that kind of stuff. It took a minute, and found a great company that lets you do both Forex trading and cryptocurrency trading. Nevertheless, in less than 14 days, I did a live trade and I made a whopping $20 with Bitcoin. Well, it even climaxed today, literally 7 days after that, epiphany, that, milestone. I crushed it again with my Bitcoin currency, Bitcoin USD pair. I made $325.15, and I was like, yes, in less than 3 or 4 hours. I mean, my God, it takes people a day to make that, in order to make it. Imagine $300 a day, and that's why I'm so glad to share it with you, because that's why I wrote about it in my book, Dynamic Diva Dollars, for women who aren't afraid to become millionaires. I wrote about Forex trading. Cryptocurrency hadn't come out yet. It was on the horizons, but I mean, ladies and gentlemen, it just absolutely is phenomenal. So I'm here to share it with you. And the reason why I even wanted it back then, because I think it is the best thing, better than the peanut butter and jelly sandwich. And that is to be able to trade, use your phone to make money, and do it in a short amount of time. So what? You can stay home, mom and dad, with your family. And what's beautiful about it is this trading system is so easy. Even kids are doing it. Like I said, he has 9 children. He unschools them at home. So what he did was he created a program that will be easy enough that kids can do it. And it's a simple step, like little cut and paste and copy and 1, 2, 3, paint by numbers type of system to do Forex trading. And it really is easy. So kids can do it, teenagers can do it, Generation Z's and millennials can do it, and the beautiful thing, my generation, Generation X, and also the baby boomers, senior citizens can do it. Matter of fact, a lot of seniors are doing just that. And one guy was able to fire his boss. I mean, they have a program within that program, which is Retired 365, literally being able to leave your job within 365 days. And like I said, with this trading style system and how quickly I got it after 14 years of failure, gives you a hint that and I think I am the most difficult student to teach Forex trading in the world. Okay, so I'm clear, if I can get it, ladies and gentlemen, you can get it, and be on the road of being able to stay home with your kids and be like me. Like right now, I'm in a park and I'm about to go out and do I did this Pajama Momma. Okay, I'm going to do the Holy Yogi show, and I'm going to do vegan raw fitness and the like, and I get to do that. And today, technically I took off today and decided to have Friday. Today's Thursday. Decided to have Friday. And Friday's normally when my kids and I get together and we go out and have wonderful, vegan junk food dishes and the like. So we got pizza today, and I went shopping, food shopping. I took my time, didn't have to worry about being back to work on time, and am I spending too much time with my kids, to go pay the bills and all that kind of stuff. And I was able to take off today and spend some quality time with them, because I pretty much made my money for the day, $300, and I'm good to go. I'm a minimalist, live a very simplistic lifestyle. I don't require a whole lot to live and live gorgeously. But like, we spent $200 on food today. This raw food, vegan stuff, and buying things whole, some and the like. It's not cheap, but it's worth it. I haven't been to the doctor since I was 12, so I'd rather spend my money now or spend much more later with heart surgery. Heart surgery, I think, is what, $150,000. So trust me, this is cheap and inexpensive. Health prevention strategies. But anyway, being able to do that. So what I'm going to do is, do me a favor, I'm going to put a link below in the box, and what I want you to do is I want you to check out this great video. Okay, I'm going to put a video, and I want you to check it out. After you watch the video, do me a favor, call me. I'm going to put my number down there too. I'll be happy to talk to you, and I'm going to give you the 411 on how you can do the Holy Grail Forex trading system and be able to literally fire your boss and be able to stay home, hire your kids, and have a great time with you. Like me, I created the Kidpreneurs, and guess what? The Kidpreneurs are trading the Holy Grail Forex trading system also, and they're doing well and they're making money. So when their birthday comes, they can take themselves out for their birthday and blow out their own candles, because I'm teaching them to be independent now. And my oldest son, who is so talented and so blessed and doing so well, guess what he's going to do? Basically buy his first home at 20 and be able to live large, you know, and pay his mortgage with his proceeds from his Forex trading. It's truly a business. So like I said, you know, watch the video. Afterwards, what I want you to do is ping me up, hit me up on Facebook, or give me a telephone call. I'll leave both of the links below, and let me answer all your questions and get you started on the road to truly financial freedom and control of your financial destiny. It is the Pajama Mama. I will see you at the top, over the top, more importantly, cha-ching, ching. I will see you at the bank. Bye-bye for now.